Hey guys, welcome to Nighthawk Gliders. I'm Brad. Today we're at the West Baden Springs Hotel in West Baden, Indiana, just south of Bloomington a few miles. And we're here to watch the Richmond Open and the World Championship for the FAI F1D airplanes. As you can see, these are very slow flyers and they're amazing free flight airplanes, and we wanted to experience this firsthand. We want to find an expert though. We are obviously beginners in this whole thing and trying to understand how this all works, and we need to find somebody who actually knows his stuff. I wish I remembered his name. Now I know his name, but who we're hunting for, I'm going to keep a secret though for now. But he's supposed to be here soon. Hey, look! Right here. Here he is. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
We have Josh Finn here. And
how's it
apparently
going?
You've come prepared with a balloon.
Yeah, it's a birthday party. Yeah. I mean, everybody's having a birthday. So the actual purpose of the balloons is to steer the airplanes around. So when you're up at this height, actually we can see a couple of balloons that are being positioned right now. This big blue one, he is one of the Romanians, and he's attempting to catch an airplane with it and steer it out of trouble.
Nice.
So what they do is they snag them by the propeller, pull them to the location, and then they generally pull to the left a little bit, and that disengages the airplane. And the time that the propeller is stopped is subtracted from your flight time, because otherwise you could just leave it on the balloon for an hour.
Yeah, obviously. So you don't want to do anything about like trying to control its altitude or
Correct.
anything like that.
Correct. There are specific rules against that.
So there are definitely a few danger zones in here as far as like,
Yes.
raptors.
So we have seen every imaginable type of hang up on the balconies, on the tops of the pillars. The pillars are the worst. Up in the rafters. I don't know if there are any pieces of airplanes up in the rafters today, but there were plenty yesterday. Plenty of carnage.
So a lot of chance for a mishap, shall we say, right?
Yes, plenty of mishaps. This is very challenging stuff.
It seems like a very busy airspace.
Yes, it is, and we've seen a variety of mid-airs. In fact, there was one earlier in which an airplane exploded, unfortunately.
Okay, so why would it explode?
The motor sticks are very heavily loaded.
Yeah.
So the rubber motors are wound very tight, and probably something impacted that highly tensioned motor stick, and at that point it's kind of like when you can stand on a Coke can, but if you tap it, just even tap it on the side, it collapses under your weight.
Okay, so there's a quick release of that tension and would break the very delicate parts of the airplane.
Yes.
Okay, that would be an explosion.
We also sometimes explode wings from overspeeding.
Overspeeding, so like instead of 1 mile an hour, it's like 2 is too fast?
Yeah.
Okay. Does it fold up?
It can fold any given direction it chooses, sometimes several at once.
Fantastic. All right, so lots of drama on these events, huh?
Oh, yes.
Joshua Finn to do another launch. There are a good number of planes flying today, and a little bit of breeze in certain areas, so Josh is trying to go a little bit more towards the center where there's a little less turbulence. There he goes. I like its climb at the beginning, it's pretty steep. Alright, we're on a mission to alter its course with a balloon.
Keep it up as long as possible. No, not yet.
the middle. Okay, Joss. Another mishap?
Yeah, so I'm loading up another motor stick here, and I'll show you in just a second after I get this on. We blew this one in half.
Oh, no.
I think it was a mistake in how I was loading the motor. I think I bent it to the side, but I'm not certain. And it's one of those things, I can fix it, but it'll add weight.
Yeah.
More importantly, I don't have time to fix it because we've got like an hour and a half, and I've got to get help her get a 20 on the board.
Yeah.
Because she's well within striking range of that. So the problem is I had to unwind the motor. I don't know if that motor is going to take another wind. And I've got to retrim the airplane. I'm going to have to move a wing post because if you look at this one, you can see the underside of the wing sticking out here. So what it's supposed to be is over like that.
Oh, no. Okay.
So
Well, good luck with that.
Well, I'll show you how we're going to do it. Some acetone on there because I mount the wing post into the motor stick with Juco cement.
So that's going to break up the glue joint?
Yes. The thing is, we've got to get our wing warp in here. This airplane will crash otherwise. It crashed very spectacularly earlier.
Yeah.
Several times due to that.
Today?
Yeah, it's not been the best day for my flying, which is ironic because I'm in second place. I'm the master of quick recoveries, I guess.
That's what makes it. So this is a test motor, right?
Yes.
What in that?
It's about a quarter of the...
Yes, it is. This is a quarter motor.
Okay.
So we're going to make a full torque quarter motor launch. We're going to just make sure nothing looks weird.
That's the big baby. You got the big baby.
Uh-huh. By the way, we should mention this is Bud Romack.
Hey, bud.
Bud, get in the video. Get in the video. Bud is a former F1D World Champion.
Years ago, ancient history, 1976.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
it's kind of a
I'm
big
sure
deal.
the first time in '67 made the team in '67.
Wait, here?
Here,
Really?
yeah.
That's interesting.
Big
Do you still fly?
Yeah, I fly, go to the salt mines and fly in the Auto Hits Memorial. Other than that, no, I don't
Ah.
compete.
You fly quite well. I see videos of you all the time.
No, I fly a lot. Hell, I'm 90 years old now, so I do it all the time.
You look good for 90.
Alright, it's Josh's airplane.
Now it's drifting back this way. And that's going to be the end of it.
You're way up there now, aren't you?
Yeah. I mean, there's almost no hope of it making
Is it? Oh, that is. Okay.
Yeah, see, that's the
Like
problem.
going through the rafters.
Hey, you never know. Hey, look, see? Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it just kind of rested on the
And
top.
now
That
it
should be-
stopped.
All right.
Yikes.
Now the fun part. Crap.
Flight's over.
Retrieval.
There he goes.
That was crazy.
There she goes.
Collapse.
Ooh,
Yikes.
yeah.
Good catch, Josh. It looks like it's holding. Huh.
No, it's designed that way. That's why it's designed.
You are the guy now.
It's in a good spot though.
Yes.
So far,
It
yeah.
is largely staying put, which is surprising. Great.
I like how the sunlight comes in and lights it up.
Oh yes, this is absolutely really gets it.
Okay, Hopes is about to land or hit somebody. And it's gonna hit the chair, looks like. Land right in the chair. Nope, it avoided it.
It looked like it did.
Well, good for her. That gives her a few more seconds.
And it's still going.
Oh my goodness. And there he hit.
Only one person can win? As John Kagan says, Lance Armstrong is the Jim Richmond of bicycle racing. But today, people are taking over, so the winner of the first Jim Richmond Open is Evan Guyette. Thank you all for coming out. We'll see you this next week for a great World Championship. Thank you.